It's here. It's finally here, guys. It's in the game. Infection has been released. It was released today. We can all get together. We can high five. We can point the finger. We can do whatever. It's here. It's in here. Infection. Post-game medals. A real carnage report. UI fixes. Of all things. The gods have been good to us. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and I'm bringing you some Infection gameplay. And I'm gonna be giving you some commentary about the update, the changes it brought, the UI, the medals, post-game stats, and of course, my opinions on Infection. So, man, it's been like 7 months since Halo was released. Like, it feels like so long ago. And we've all been waiting patiently for Infection to get here. And so, I've played about 5 games so far. So how does it hold up already? Well, let's just say I would rather be playing it than making this video because it's really fun, dude. Like, I for one think it's really fucking fun. The maps that they have are incredible. The atmosphere is awesome. The design of everything, it works for the most part. There's a couple spots that need to be tweaked as fast as they can be. But overall, Infection, guys, it's really awesome. Like, it's the most unique type of Infection that we've ever got as Halo fans. It's beyond incredible. There's so many cool things like the HUD changes. You know, when you're an infected, your HUD is all green and you're green and you've got this cool armor effect and it looks fucking awesome. Your energy sword is all green and it's just glowing and it's great. It's incredible. It's all the little things. It seems like 343 nailed the little things with Infection. And so it's like when you spawn as an infected, you get this little growl. Sometimes there's this atmospheric dark music from the campaign that plays, and it really sets the tone. It's spooky, it's scary. It's like you're on the balls of your feet and you're just like waiting for something to pop out of the corner so you can load it full of shotgun shells. It's awesome. If you guys get the time, go check it out. Go play it. It's a fucking blast, okay? I looked at my friends list after I played my 3rd game, and I have maybe like 120 friends on Xbox, something like that. There was 17 people playing Halo 5. 17 people on my friends list. I've never seen that many people playing Halo 5 at once on my friends list, okay? This just goes to show the power that Infection has with the community, with the fans, and the game. Ideally, we should have gotten it on day 1, but at least we have it now, okay? At least we have it now. And as far as Infection goes, I'm very happy with it so far. However, there are a couple things that take away from the experience. One is that there's only 2 starting infected, and in some rounds, they just don't win. They don't infect anyone, or they infect maybe 1 person. Infection should start with 3 people that are infected each round. It seems like Infection is very favored towards the survivors, and the rounds are only 3 minutes, but some of the maps are big and awesome and great, but the infected just don't have enough time to sneak around, you know, when there's only 2 or 3 of them to get those survivors one by one. There's just a lot of times it felt like there wasn't enough time for me as an infected to win. So I think the time limit on those bigger maps should be changed to maybe 3.5 or 4 minutes. Just a little bit extra time for the infected to win. Also, on most of the maps, the camo for the infected is not helpful at all. On some of the maps, the atmosphere and the fog helps give the infected some cover, but for the most part, the camo doesn't work or help with much. And also because the armor effect just kind of nullifies that. And another thing that's wrong with Infection is Jeff Steitzer, the announcer for Halo. He's just sounds off. He's saying like converted instead of infected. He's saying weird stuff, you know, like instead of having him say, new zombie, there's just like a little sound effect. You know, I don't know why they keep pushing him over to the side and saying like, okay, you get 2 or 3 lines, you know. No, 343. Give him a bigger role. You know, he's the voice of Halo. That's what he is. He's the voice of Halo. Use him. Use his voice to get us fucking hyped up, to get us ecstatic about playing the game, getting some awesome ass kills. Use him properly. You guys aren't doing that right now, and you need to. But for the most part, the overall gameplay is solid. The maps are solid, you know, it's all fucking solid for the most part. There's a couple things wrong, but for the most part, it's really fucking awesome. I encourage you guys to play it. You know, get your own gameplay clips, just have a blast. And that's a majority of what I'm gonna be playing now that it's finally out. So if you see me on Xbox, hit me up. Let's fucking play some Infection. And so now I want to talk about the update, the overall update, Memories of Reach. You know, I think most people were like super bummed that we didn't get a Falcon or a human air vehicle. And yeah, you know, it does suck that we didn't. But for the most part, this is the best update I think Halo 5 has had so far. They have really been listening to the fans, you know. They've added post-game medals, they've changed the Carnage report. You can see your tool of destruction, you can go down and look at other people's stances. Stances finally mean something now. It looks so cool going through, and it's easy to see other people's Spartans, their visors, you know, helmets, armor, and stances. It's great. And not only that, I opened a couple silver packs and I got 3 unlocks. One of them was an emblem, but the fact that now they have kind of changed that too, where you can unlock an emblem as kind of like a bonus one and it doesn't take up one of the 2 unlocks, that's great. That is awesome. You know, that improves the rec system. You know, they've improved the UI, they've improved the post-game medals and stats, you know. These are the things I've talked about in some of my other videos, and it feels so good to know that they are listening, and they are trying, and they have done these things, and they finally implemented some of it. And you know, we can sit here all day and say, it should have been done on day 1, they should have done this months ago, and yeah, they should have. They should have done all this months ago, but I think a lot of times us Halo fans get caught up in all this negativity and what's not there and what needs to be there, what should be there, and we don't take the time to really appreciate what we have in Halo 5. And there is a lot of really good stuff in Halo 5. And with Infection added, guys, it's feeling like the complete game that we were supposed to buy. That these updates are starting to complete Halo 5. I'm on the positive side of things here, guys. And I encourage you to be as well. You know, it's cool to be constructive and to criticize and to show what needs to be better, to say what is stupid or what is a bad design choice. That is great, because this is the result that we get. We get change, and it feels like my videos have had some impact, whether they have or not, or I've realized it. People have been talking about this more. People have been making videos, you know. It feels like we have been listened to in this latest update. That's a good thing. That's positive. Let's keep this going, guys. Let's keep this feedback. Let's stay constructive and positive. Let's work with 343 to make Halo great again. It is back on track to being great. I'm so happy for this update. I'm hyped up. I hope you guys enjoy Infection and all the updates. And the post-game medals and stats, it was like, yes, they're finally here. It's fucking awesome. It's like you go through and everything you wanted in post-game medals is there. They've even given certain medals rarities. I went through and I saw this one guy, he got a legendary medal for infecting 5 people in 1 life. That's incredible. I'm so happy I was able to go through and look at that and be like, wow, this guy kicked ass, dude. This guy did awesome. And then I went to my guy and I had 1 double kill. And it was like, it was just awesome, dude. I love that. You know, they are bringing Halo back. They're doing the things that made it great in the first place. They're correcting their mistakes, and that's the first step towards redemption. So let's keep the ball rolling, you know. They didn't add a Falcon, whatever. That's fine. Everything else is far more important, I think. They're making the experience better. They're adding more variety. This game mode does so much for the community. So many people love it, and I'm really happy with everything, guys. I'm really happy, and I hope you guys are too. So I just wanted to make this video about Infection, kind of try a new style of video as well. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. Hope you enjoyed my gameplay. We're looking good, guys. We are looking good. And so any of you guys that have been bitterly negative about Halo, I encourage you to try and stay on that positive side and roll on this positivity hype train with all of us, because it feels good. Man, it really does feel good. So I just wanted to make this video, share with you guys my thoughts, my gameplay, and try to show how awesome Infection is and this new update. But for now, I'm gonna go kill some goddamn zombies. This is the Act Man signing out. Peace!